Hey guys, just want to show you guys how to remove a door panel off your Nissan GTR. So the first thing you want to do is you want to remove this armrest right here. And to do so, you can just give it a tug upwards and out, and it should pop right out. And the next thing you want to remove is this trim piece right over here. And to do that, you probably want a trim removal tool. Just wiggle it out. It should pop right out. And then from there, you're going to have to remove 6 screws. There's 2 up here, 1 right down here, another one right here, and 1 more to the right. And there's actually a bolt behind this light right over here. They are all 10 millimeters, so you just need a 10 millimeter socket and remove it. I'd recommend using a flathead to pop out the light here, and then again behind the light will be the nut. Okay. Oh, also don't forget, there's one more little fastener right here you want to remove. You can just use a little pick tool and just pick behind it and pop it out. Okay, so once you have all the nuts and bolts removed, you want to pop out the panel. I found that this is a good location for leverage. Grab it, give it a quick yank, and you hear it pop, and it's already loose. One thing you want to remember is this control panel right here. It's actually held on by a wiring harness, so when you pull up the door panel, please be very careful. Just pull it slowly and wiggle it out. Another thing to watch out for is the door latches. There's actually 2 of them. So there's one right down here, and you want to disconnect that. Just pull it out of the housing there and pull it out. And just gonna wiggle it out here. And then one more on the top here for the switch. Relatively easy to remove. And once you got that done, you want to remove the harness for the controls. Push the little tab in and pull straight out. And then you want to have one more harness for the speaker system. Push the little tab in and pull out. So I'm actually removing my side mirrors. So I found that this metal beam here is in my way, and I want to get this off. And I found that when you remove the nuts and bolts, it'll be easier to access the side mirror. But first, unclip the other speaker. Found it easier to remove this beam by removing one nut there, letting it swing down, remove that nut, and remove that nut. And remove these 2 bolts on the side here, and then you give it a quick wiggle and it should come loose. I also forgot to mention there's 2 more bolts on the back end here, right over here. You want to move those 2 as well, and then it should come off much easier. Once you have it all unscrewed, you'll have access to the wiring harness right over there, and just unscrew those 3 bolts and the mirror should come right off. And just reverse the process with installation, and then you'll have the mirror back on if you're switching the mirrors, and and that's it. It's very simple, straightforward, and takes about 30 minutes per side, once you get to know what you're doing. So I hope you guys found that this video is very informative and help you guys out. So enjoy, and thank you.